on your website, I can book a hotel room right now as we speak for today. It says check-in.
Our inventory will be closed 11:59 p.m. local.
Don't get smart with me, Kevin. Look, Kevin, I'll fly fucking Air China over to your ass and kick it, you little fucking dumbass. Hi, welcome back to my channel. So, I want to talk about hotels.com and my experience with them and why I will never do business with them again, ever, as long as I'm in any kind of transportation business. So, I have probably done maybe 150 hotel rooms this year. Well, not this year, I'm sorry. Probably about 50 so far this year since we're in March. But I use them. It's really easy. I pull up the app. I can figure out where the driver is, select a room, never need to put down a credit card. I'm able to pay for it here. Kind of gets around all of the bullshit that, you know, my ghetto-ass drivers never have a credit card that they can put a $100 incidental on because they're ghetto. So I use hotels.com and generally it works out, but the last couple of years their customer service has gone down the toilet, or should I say gone down to the Philippines, and pretty much is non-existent. So now you either get Tammy or Kevin or Tom or Pamela, which are like the 4 top names of the customer service reps. Oh, which by the way, Kevin, if you're watching it, I know your real name's not Kevin, but we'll get to that in a minute. So basically I ordered a room for my driver that's in Los Angeles. Didn't do anything different. Pick the hotel, put in the credit card information, sends me a confirmation, screenshot it, send it to the driver. Driver gets to the hotel, and the hotel closes at 11 o'clock. Sure. So, anyways, the driver gets there, bangs on the door for like 25 minutes, no one lets her in. She's calling me and telling me, hey, the hotel's not letting me in, what do I do? So I call hotels.com. And because I'm a gold member, which is their highest level of rewards, I get the gold team member, which is also somewhere in fucking Philippines. And they basically tell me that on the reservation it said that you can't check in past 11 o'clock or 11:30 or I don't even remember, which made no sense anyways because I booked and paid for the room 2 minutes before midnight. So if you couldn't check in for that day past 11 p.m. or 11:30 p.m. just to give them, 30 minutes, why is your website taking my money then for that same day if it's not allowed to check in? But whatever. So how is that possible? Please explain.
Well, it's my concern that the hotel that was not able yet to close the inventory. So it's still
close the what?
Online.
Close the what?
Inventory, sir.
What's
availability? There is availability. So the reservation is still showing active right now, but they told me they tried to wait for you for like 1:30 a.m. and since
she's been there for 45 minutes. She's been literally... That doesn't make any sense. If they can answer your phone call, they can let her in. That makes no sense at all. No. Listen to me clearly. I paid you to get a hotel room there. This is completely absurd. I've never heard of a hotel that closes. That doesn't happen. No, okay, a boutique? Sure. This is not a boutique. This is a motel. So... apparently hotel closes at 11 o'clock. Never heard of that before. Or as Jeffrey Starr would say, can't relate. Because usually when you book a hotel, it's the purpose of like, we'll leave the light on for you, like Motel 6. They're always open. But whatever. Hotels.com described it as a boutique hotel in Studio City. Sure. So, anyways. So, if they're answering your phone call, look. I swear to God, I will just stop doing business with you altogether. And if you look at my account, I spend a lot of money with hotels.com. So I suggest somebody figure out whoever answered your phone could take the 5 minutes to check in my driver. She's been waiting out front for 40 minutes.
It's already paid.
The manager is actually out of duty right now. We have his phone number directly. So what I can do right now is I can just provide you full refund for this booking.
I don't want a refund. No. Here's what I don't want. You don't need to refund me. You need to uphold your end of the bargain, which is that hotel room at that hotel. Nowhere on your website does it say you must check in by 11:30. Nowhere.
No, it is placed on our website.
Oh, really? It is. Can you please, where is that? I'd like to know.
Where, if you can check on the property detail, it says here that the check-in time ends at 11:30 p.m.
If you change or cancel your booking after 11:59 p.m., you will be charged one night stay. We will not be able to refund any payment for no-shows. So please explain to me where it says that.
Let me see what you can see online, okay?
Sure.
Just before booking the reservation, it will be placed on the information.
No, it doesn't, I assure you. But please, by all means, for just shits and giggles, go ahead and look.
It is. And please advise, sir.
Waiting. I'm waiting. Where does it say that? Hello, hotels.com. Take me off hold. Like, I don't have all day to sit here and wait. It's not on your website. And I know you can hear me. That's stupid. Like,
Hello, sir.
yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, thank you for patiently waiting on the line. So, actually, on the information of the hotel, if you are able to see something below the availabilities, and it will be showing you information of the hotel, and it says here that the key facts, that the check-in time is 3 p.m. to 11:30 p.m.
No, it doesn't. I'm on my app, look, sweetie, I'm on my app on the phone, and I book a lot of hotels rooms, like lots of rooms with you. Under all of the additional information, summary and charges, about this location, about this property, policy and fees, it says it nowhere. Look, this is what needs to happen. This is what needs to happen. You need to find me a hotel room that's relatively very close, and you need to comp it, because this is bullshit. And I will stop booking room. No. I will stop booking rooms with hotels.com. So if you want to lose me as a customer, give me someone else above you. You're incompetent. I need to speak to a supervisor. Yeah, no, you are. Give me a supervisor. Thank you. Supervisor, I don't need to hear any more of your call stuff. I don't need you to read anything off your paper. Just give me a supervisor. It says it nowhere on here at all. So 2 hours later in the conversation, basically I got it escalated to the highest point of escalation in the entire Hotels.com Gold team, which his name was Kevin, who did Sound 12 and was a complete fucking moron and did absolutely nothing for me. If you guys have, no. If you guys have a special policy where that hotel closes at 11:30, then you should not be selling hotel rooms after 11:30 on your website for that hotel.
And what time did your rent a hotel? Or your driver arrive at the hotel?
My driver's been there for almost an hour now.
Well, it's already 2.
Okay, you're not listening. You're not listening. You guys say on your website that after 11:30 you cannot check in, correct?
It should be 8:30 a.m. until midnight, sir.
Okay.
Oh, and how's that?
Okay. I booked the hotel room at 11:58 p.m. your website because your representative told me that it's posted on your website. So I went back through the website and I found the exact hotel, and it says that you cannot check in after 11:30 p.m. So why did you take my money at almost midnight to have a room that we couldn't even check into?
Well, I apologize for that, sir. But again, I can't help you book a reservation. We have to charge your card again.
No, that I will. You know what? You know what? I'll just dispute it with my credit card, and you guys can go fuck yourselves because I will never book another hotel room with you guys again. And I'm a gold member, and I do a lot of hotels rooms with you. So if that's how you want to treat, no. If that's how you want to treat me, then rest assured I will make sure and never book another room with you because your fine print completely contradicts what you're saying.
I respect whatever your decision, sir. But we can definitely refund you the money.
Okay, refund me my money.
Absolutely. We'll process a refund of $135.66 back to your card.
Okay, and
I'll
so...
send you a refund receipt for your reference as well.
And is anyone going to help me find a new hotel and work with that? Because this is your error. It's not my error. If you guys have a hotel that says you cannot check in after 11:30, you should not be taking my money at almost midnight for my driver to go there and bang on a door for almost an hour to try to check in. But you guys can call and within 2 minutes get the manager on the phone and say no. That's ridiculous. Never in my life have I heard of that. I've been in transportation for 16 years, and you're telling me a hotel closes? How do you close?
Well, at this point, sir, I'm not able to help you book a reservation since it's already 2 a.m., sir. Our inventory will be closed at 11:59 p.m. local time.
Again, that's your website that does the errors. So how is that my fault? I book with you guys all the time. You can look at my history.
Okay, I will look into it, sir, and I will make sure this will not going to happen again in the future. But again,
that doesn't help me now. That doesn't help me now. That does nothing.
I cannot book any reservation for tonight, sir. It's already 2 a.m. in California.
Yeah, I'm aware what time it is. I'm sure you're not in California. You sound like you're on an island somewhere in the Pacific. So let's get to the point here. Is that you get paid by Hotels.com. I am a customer at Hotels.com. Your website took my money at 11:58 p.m. for a hotel that could not be accessible after 11:30. My driver's been there for an hour and 31 minutes now, okay? So you need to help me find a hotel. I don't care. That's not my problem.
I cannot book any reservation.
Who's your supervisor? I'd like to speak to them.
I'm the highest point of reservation.
I highly doubt that. Why don't you okay, is there somebody in America? Is there somebody in the US where I live that can help me?
No, there's no one can help you except me.
Really? You're the only person in Hotels.com, right?
I am the highest point of escalation. That's what I'm saying.
That's fascinating because you sound 12. So who's your boss? And what is your name? And what's your operator number or your employee? Kevin. I don't think your name is Kevin. What's your real name?
Information that I can provide you, sir.
That Kevin is your name?
Yes, sir.
Kevin what?
That's the only information that I can provide you.
Bullshit!
So you're Kevin, you're just Kevin. So when I call in the morning to make a complaint about your incompetence, I just tell them Kevin from the Philippines.
Sure, no problem. I'll assure you I'm only Kevin here working from the gold team.
Wow.
Right. So you're gonna lose a gold team customer because you can't do shit.
That's your decision, sir.
No. That's your decision. That's your decision. It's not mine. Because I use you guys all the time. I booked a hotel that you guys shouldn't even have booked to begin with. And it gave me false pretenses of my driver actually getting there to be able to check in. And now you're telling me because it's 2:30 in the morning, you can't help me find a hotel. But it's funny because your website I can book a hotel room. So how does that work exactly?
Well, first of all, sir, we appreciate your business with us.
Sure.
But again, I apologize if you weren't able to provide your requests immediately.
So you totally didn't even answer my question. My question was,
On your website, I can book a hotel room right now as we speak for today. It says check-in.
Our inventory will be closed 11:59 p.m. local.
Don't get smart with me, Kevin. Look, Kevin, I'll fly fucking Air China over to your ass and kick it, you little fucking dumbass.
Now, I do have to say with Hotels.com in the past, since they transferred things to the Philippines, even when things get messed up, even when a hotel room is not ready, or maybe their system glitched and they are sold out, whatever, they're always super helpful. They'll put you on hold for, 10 minutes. And they'll find another hotel that's relatively close. They do a search. They call the hotel. They figure it out. And they come back on and say, oh, I'm so sorry, Shaun. Okay, so we can put you in this hotel. And it's this many miles away from this one. And we're so sorry. We're going to refund you your credit card right now. We're going to cancel. We got them to cancel without penalty, blah, blah, blah. I literally know the drill because it happens more than I would like to say that it could happen, because their website is completely dated and just lets you book rooms for whatever. But anyways, Kevin in China or the Philippines or whatever decided to get a fucking attitude with me because he said he couldn't help me, which I then pretty much told him off, hung up, called back, and got somebody in Central America that had a very warming Latino accent for all you single gay men that find me attractive. I like Latins. Anyways, so I get to Central America, and this guy says, oh, I'm explaining the entire story all over to him again. And, of course, he is apologetic, and he does way more than anybody else. And then he realizes I'm a gold member. And he's like, oh, we have to transfer you to the gold team because there's nothing we can do.
I can confirm this information that you are a gold customer. I need to tell you something. At this moment, what I can do is I have a direct connection with the gold department, because since you are a gold member, I want to help you, but on my system, I don't have the correct job set for this. And that's why I need to help you with this special department for you. If you could be so kind.
But I don't want to talk to them. You don't understand. They're not helpful.
Which is Kevin's department, which no one knew anyways, which you'll see in the footage, because I asked if they knew Kevin. And he assured me he was the only Kevin in the gold team. Lies.
Do you know who Kevin is there? In your call center? No? He said he's the highest of escalation possible.
Oh, I'm sorry. May I know what happened?
So, this guy transfers me from Central America back over to the Philippines, and I think Tammy or Pamela, or I don't know what her name was, but an American name. If for those of you that have not seen The Nail Shop, you know what I'm talking about. Angela Johnson, hilarious, love her. She talks about the nail shop, and hi honey, what you like? Yeah, they're always Tammy or Pam or Pamela or, fucking Jane or Joan or whatever. So this lady comes on and she's trying to help me. And she's very apologetic and she's listening to me 100%. And she looks at the reservation, she refunds the card, she does all of that. And guess what she's able to do? Even though the highest point in Hotels.com of escalation on the gold team by the name of Kevin said there's no way he can book a new hotel for me because there's something, I don't know, closes at 11:30 local time, which I don't even know what that means because he's all the way in the fucking Philippines and I'm pretty sure he's not in California, so I don't even know what he was talking about. All I know is that she was able to find another hotel. She was able to book the hotel, and this was after I spoke to him, which was way after his cut off that his computer didn't work. Basically, he just didn't want to do shit for me. And so she ended up solving it.
We can provide $50 voucher. That's the maximum we can provide, sir.
Okay, so can you use the voucher and find another hotel?
Bear with me for a second. I'm going to check. Everything is fixed now. Your driver can already check in.
The moral of the story is, as a customer, I expect a level of professionalism, which I can agree. For those of you that may see the video, maybe I wasn't too professional. I had 3 glasses of wine down me, and the problem I was having was when you go to a website and you click A and you pay for B and it gives you C, which is your confirmation number, you don't expect it to be the complete opposite where now you just paid for A, but you can't use it because B, the hotel, is now closed, and C, nobody wants to give you a refund, and somehow it's my fault when your website took my money. If your hotel doesn't allow you to book or check in after 11 p.m., why are you taking my money 2 minutes before midnight? Moral of the story, I no longer do business with Hotels.com after being a valued customer, a gold member for 6 years straight, which means you book over 50 hotel rooms in a year. I will never do. I actually deleted the app off my phone. What's that new one we use? We downloaded it on the phone. What was it called? And this is not endorsed, by the way. I just will never use Hotels.com again because literally their customer service is just by far some of the worst I have ever dealt with. And it is super frustrating when you have drivers on the road and you have people expecting to get in their hotel, get their sleep, start their next day refreshed and revised. The last thing you want to do is spend literally 2 hours on the phone bouncing around call centers in third world countries because Hotels.com is too fucking cheap to have a US-based customer service, which is why I love my Discover card, which is also not sponsored because I can call any time of the fucking day, and my Discover card, I'm getting someone in Salt Lake City or somebody in the United States that knows what the fuck's going on with my account, that speaks perfectly clear English. I don't get it. If I'm spending my money in my country, and I'm not trying to sound racist, but if I'm spending my money in my country on a hotel in my country, why the fuck am I dealing with people in the Philippines or Guatemala or fucking Panama City or whatever South American country, which he was nice, by the way. Why the fuck is that happening? Why does that happen? Why when you call Chase Bank, which I don't bank with them, why do you get the Philippines? That says something about our country. Like, hello, if it's US-based businesses doing US-based fucking work, why am I getting transferred to somebody that doesn't even live in my country to sit there and tell me what's going on in my country? It's very frustrating. Never again will I use Hotels.com. I don't remember the name of the new app I use, but whatever. It's something similar to Hotels.com, but it was super easy to use, super easy to download. I can say the one thing that I did not like was there was no customer service phone number. The one customer service phone number that we did find, we were on hold for like 25 minutes, but they had this chat now 24/7 option, and that's how the person fixed it. So it's nice to know at least that I don't have to get frustrated with the language barrier. I'd rather text somebody on my phone that can fix it rather than be bounced around from country to country. I went from the United States to the Philippines to South America to Mexico back to the Philippines to get nothing resolved. Anyways, don't use Hotels.com anymore. I'm telling you, they've gone to shit. They're owned by Expedia. Expedia is a Chinese company now too. And it's just annoying. And so you've lost a gold customer for life. And there is literally not one thing you could do to get me back. I don't care if you gave me 100 free hotel rooms. Chances are you'll fuck up 50 of the reservations. So anyways, back to the channel. We have lots of giveaways coming up soon as our videographer decides to get that kind of information together. And stay tuned for new content. We have lots of exciting stuff. Have a little blooper video coming up soon of the ex and that whole shenanigan. That was fun. It'll be titled "You Can't Make a Hoe Housewife," so stay tuned for that.
I can help you find another property in the area. To be honest, right now it's already like a 3 a.m. in the morning. We don't have
I'm aware.
We don't have the inventory already for yesterday's inventory. What I can do, I will check nearby hotels in the area for Studio City.
Yes, sir. I need to ask you a few moments. I will get in contact with you. Please stay on.
Thanks.
You're welcome, sir.
$20. It's gonna be the Philippines. Because literally every time I've ever called the gold team, no matter what time of day it is, it's the Philippines.
Hi, thank you so much for calling. My name is Chris. May I have your name?
Hi, Chris. Where are you located?
Yeah, I'm located in Manila. Hello, sir?
Yeah.
Yes, I already contacted, spoke one of their front desk agent. This is the Universal Inn. That's located at Ventura Boulevard. They have rooms available right now. To be honest, our nearby hotels, they're totally sold out. Almost of the hotels were sold out. There's hotel, the Universal Inn. They have rooms available right now, which is for one bed with a rate of $95. But you should book directly to them.
Well, then I can't use my certificate, so that doesn't help. So keep looking.
Say like, comment, and subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe, you know, the same bullshit on the other video and wherever he puts the fucking button.